Hey, what's up, everybody? Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams, a lot of turnover for Team Ballers, and Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite. Moon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the 5. Now Etherington. It's Moore on the wing, now covered by MP. And he gets the bucket to go. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now Etherington. Moore down low. MP's there. Bertie from long range. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Past MP. Goes up on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Etherington with it. Guarded now by Diaz. Moore with the bucket.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Bird outside. Diaz. Robert. He's guarded by Pasco. From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
MP, that falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Defensively, that's just so hard to stop. He's too big of a height mismatch to overcome.
Bertie from long range. It's rebounded by Robert. Union Elite leading this one. Three-pointer Bird. Rodriguez grabs the board. 3-on-3. Here's Moore. And another bucket from Team Ballers.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Right side, MP. Fires from the wing. That one off the back iron and out. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that sends MP to the line to shoot. That one's on Moore. Union Elite make a switch. Here's Rodriguez, looking for his first basket, still in this one. It's Moore on the wing. MP with the block. Here's Mitchell. MP with the look. It falls for the 7th bucket of the contest, shooting 7 for 9 today.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And here's Rodriguez. Here's Moore. That one falls. Rodriguez picks up the assist.
Moore might be sore after that bump. but he won't feel it long because the shot did drop in. A nice move to stay in rhythm.
MP with the look, using his post move to get the 2 points.
That's a good pass, right where he needed it to execute and finish.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Yep, that one goes.
Good decision-making right there by Mitchell, showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
Outside, Moore. Out to the left wing. Now Rodriguez. He's covered by Harris. Kicks it to Summers. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Robert. MP right side. And that one's good.
Mitch Mitchell, not needing to look twice. Precise pass to the open man.
One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
It's MP missing. Here's Wong. Pass to Pasco. Moore. 6 to shoot. It's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He's only missed 2 from the floor. 6 for 8.
If there's a lane to the bucket, Moore's going to make his move. He's explosive and aggressive.
Team Ballers trailing. Here's Wong. Returns it to Moore. Rodriguez, the screen, goes up on the baseline. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Here's Wong. Moore with the good look. And he wills that one in. Right in off the back iron.
At this point, alarms are sound because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. I mean, it looks like he's feeling good out there.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. So it's Team Ballers now. They trail by 6.
Substitution for
Pass to Berti. Moore guarded by MP. Rodriguez, the screen. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
And the ball is tied up, so we have a jump ball. And so Union Elite has it here. They've led by as much as 10. Here's MP. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz. Here's Team Ballers now. 6-point game. Outside Berti. Moore. Pass to Etherington. Off target from outside. Here's MP. Moore pulls it in. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Berti. And Team Ballers miss again.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition. Great ball movement. Harris finding a ready shooter.
Now Etherington. Outside Berti with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer. Play. Union Elite on top, leading by 6. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. You look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You love his aggression offensively. He's made his living in the paint.
Not settling. He's gone right at their necks, really pressing that attack.
And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
For 3, more. Harris comes down with the board. Union Elite leading this one. To the paint. Here's MP. Buries it from 15 feet out. Here's Team Ballers now. Pass to Pasco. Etherington. Outside Berti. Etherington. Diaz covering. It's Moore on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by Jaden Moore. Here's Diaz. Guarded by Etherington. Moore with the steal. Berti from long range. Rebound by Union Elite. Right side, MP. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Creating opportunities for others the entire evening.
It's beautiful to watch. This is how basketball is supposed to be played.
One shot.
Etherington with it. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Moore. The floater. Excellent D there from Drew Roberts. One-on-one fast break. And here's MP on the outside. Pasco pulls it in. So it's Team Ballers now. Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence. James Berti showing some guts, powering through the foul.
On the line for Team Ballers, James Berti. 1 shot.
Now Diaz with MP up top. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Hey, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
Pass to Berti. Etherington. Moore outside. Puts one up from 19, and he gets the jumper to drop.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
MP outside. The fader. And again, Union Elite get the bucket. And here's Etherington. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Moore. Jacks up with 3. Harris comes down with the board. And Union Elite with possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. A 3-point play opportunity coming up right now. And time called here. Union Elite.
For 1. Time called. Team Ballers, Kenji Summer.
Here's Etherington. Outside Berti. Now Rodriguez. Covered by Robert. A shot from Rodriguez is no good.
I think that miss surprised everyone, especially the shooter.
Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
MP outside. Rebounded by the Ballers. On the wing, Berti. Summers. Pass to Berti. No good on the triple. Union Elite with the ball. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Nice work by the offense. This is where you want to manufacture points.
Team Ballers call timeout. MP really making a difference in this one.
This man can't be stopped. He's nailing everything, and the other team really needs to figure out how to slow him down.
Both teams deciding to keep.
Substitution for Team Ballers. Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's MP. Moore pulls it in. So it's Team Ballers now. The 15-footer. The bank shot, no good. Now Harris. He's guarded closely. On the wing, it's MP. No good from the wing. Moore, that's good.
Impressive read by Etherington. This is the kind of team-first attitude coaches love to see.
Now here's Diaz. MP outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's not a lot the D can do to stop that shot.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
A reliable scorer. He is such an asset for his team.
2 minutes.
Now here's Diaz. MP left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The feed and the finish. Nice dish by Diaz.
Moore outside. Berti returns it to Moore. Pass to Rodriguez. Berti, just 5 on the clock. Etherington for 3. It's rebounded by Robert. And here's MP. Lets it fly from 18. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Outside, Moore. Pass to Berti. Outside, Moore. The pick from Pasco. Moore attacks. Pasco. And the baseline jumper, no good that time. Baseline J on the way. Good as the jump shot falls.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now here's Berti. And again, no good by Team Ballers.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
Just 2 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Berti from long range. It's rebounded by Robert. Here's MP. Got it. Good job right there in the low post.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2K Jaden Moore ain't got nothing on MP.
Yeah. Yo, I thought.
Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Miles Stone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won the tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break. And Stone with a thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside. Picks it up. And the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down.
Officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU 250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball it's being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. Tonight's lineup for the Union Elite. Moon Diaz will lead things off at the guard, while MP starts at shooting guard. The tandem of Jake Bird and Brandon Harris are the forwards, with Drew Roberts playing the five. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington is just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Making the save. One was right place, right time where a squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Stolen by Carrington. Right side, Pagan. Lund. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Pass to MP. Shoots from the baseline. The shot, no good. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, you'd say.
SAC in the lead. Martinez with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Returns it to Martinez. To the inside. Lund misses. And Union Elite has possession. Stolen by Carrington. They push it up. It's a 4-on-3. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Now here's Martinez. Kicks it to Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. To the middle. And here's Carrington. Martinez. Bird defending. Shot clock at 5. They get the board. Kicks it out to Martinez. The three-pointer goes. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now Carrington, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Lund, and Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
Diaz with it. Robert, a screen. Harris with the open look. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
That shot wide open.
Decisive action on the part of Pagan. Doesn't give the D any time to get to him before the release.
And then Robert with the dunk.
What a big finish, and that's going to put some pep in their step.
Looking to battle back, plays like that can really galvanize a team.
Especially from a guy who's not always dominating at the rim.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now Carrington takes a 3. And again, Zach with the triple.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
From deep, it's MP. Pagan picks up the board. And it's Zach's ball. Martinez with the ball. And it's Bird picking him up. Carrington for 3. Gets it to go from long range.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Carrington. And here's Pagan. Pass to Carrington. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Robert. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Now here's Martinez. One. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
Good defense, but better offense from Lund.
MP outside. Pass to Harris. MP lets it go from the wing. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
The pass, the shot, all superb.
Outside, Lund. Now here is Martinez. Bird defending. Martinez can't get it to go.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
MP with the look. And there's another one for the Union Elite. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Now here's MP. 11 points on the game so far. Here's Carrington. Made that one on his 4th attempt of the game, shooting 40% now.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
Pass now to Harris. Diaz. Down low. MP with the look. Again, MP missing. And it's Sacks ball. 13-point lead. The triple from Martinez. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Patiently waiting, and Martinez made him pay from the corner.
Here's Diaz. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's MP. Another miss